Keep making promises. So we're going to do the $300,000 NDA. I'm going to sign it today. I'm going to get wired the money today. The agreement will say by 5:30 this will all be done. I will show you proof of me. Stop playing with me.
What's tea, petty bunch? Welcome back to another episode of Girl, Can We Gossip with the petty one. Tonight's conversation situation is snowballing because now Mojo Jojo has entered the chat accusing Keita Rose of trying to extort money from him. Quick question. Can someone extort you if you owe them money? Some of y'all out here calling what Keita is doing crashing out, spazzing out. Nah, I call it run me my fucking money. Her anger, for all intents and purposes, has turned to rage because she says Ace, aka Tony the Phony, hasn't paid her in a year. For those of y'all used to receiving a check every 2 weeks, let that shit not hit your direct deposit. What you doing? Crashing the fuck out, especially when bills, rent, car notes, and cell phones are due. Not to mention if you have kids and you paying daycare. Also, with Wig in office and him running the country like Death Row Records, crashing out where? Miss Me with her delivery is off. She petty, she jealous, she insecure. Now I digress. What's even more infuriating is Ace's narcissism. Ace's eerie calmness during the recording is damn near diabolical. Let's call bullshit. This man is a gaslighter and is clearly trying to act like something is mentally off with Keita when he knows good and damn well that he owes her that money. Ace actually thought he ate by revealing this recording, and all he did was expose himself more. Let's continue listening to Ace and his bullshit.
Enough talking. I'm about to take a shower now, and I have to call Daniel.
Hey, can I ask you
Think
one?
about that, and let's have another conversation.
Keita, can I ask you
and
one?
if that conversation doesn't go the way Daniel needs it to go, about what me and you agreed, then I'm never speaking to you again because I'm tired of it. I need to create my content so I can work. Some of us don't have all this money that we can go around and make lives and go to basketball games and do all this and Some of us have to just feed our children. So I'm gonna either work, or we gonna work, or I'ma work. You decide. And I'm not saying I need it wired. I'm gonna get that wired today.
Nope.
Or we have no deal. We solve this by 5:30. I waited until midnight last night. I'm tired. My back hurts. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I need to work. But I'm still fucking around with your bitch ass. Now, I said we were friends, but we ain't that goddamn close until we make a motherfucking deal. So make it, nigga, and make the right one.
Let's just make the deal, Ace, and we can move forward, and you can get squared away, and we can get squared away, and everything can be finished. Do you think you can solve it by 5:30?
Mary, we got a long way to 5:30. I've been working on this all morning. Since we all talk. Hold on, Keita. Let me.
And less time talking to me.
So look, just call me back. Call me back.
I gotta do my Patreon.
Call me back at 1. Call me back at 1. All right, call me back. You text me about Kel possibly stealing or taking $13,000 from you.
Right.
I want you to read what I said to you.
I know what you said. I remember that conversation verbatim.
You said Kel stole that from me. I said I ride for you. Period. When you came back and said, "Oh, never mind, it wasn't stolen," apparently I've been paying for Mary's flights. That lined up with why Kale asked for it from me. It made, I'm like, cool.
No, it makes sense.
And then
I just would never have agreed to that. So I was really upset, but I couldn't do anything. And that's what I'm going to tell them. Everybody's like, well, give her the money. I'm going to let them know that legally, apparently Mary I had to pay for her flights. I've never had to pay for her flights before, but I had to pay it this time. So I didn't know that. He didn't tell me that. I didn't know you guys. I didn't know why, even if that's the case, why it was sent to somebody's personal bank account, which my lawyer said is no go.
No, so
especially when every bank account, everything has been.
You text me about.
Now let's get into Kita's side of the story.
Get this done. We have to do it obviously above the board.
What's that mean?
Right, because it means that technically we can't say what we're doing this for. Yeah, I like that being more of it. He was saying that what your lawyer said, and then I like it being something that is private between us that don't get out. But it doesn't benefit neither one of us to go to court about this. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it for me. The amount of money I would pay lawyers to keep watching your page and doing this and doing that, it's not fucking worth it. So what I'm saying is I didn't need an all-encompassing NDA. It was 100 just to not talk about this.
Yes, but that's the NDA.
Hold up. Nah, shit, if you want to keep, look, it was 100 to talk about this and then 250 in work. Quote unquote.
For the NDA?
No, just this specific thing.
Right, that's the NDA. That's the one that I need to sign the NDA about.
One more question.
Yeah.
What about just the 5 all this year? 250 now, 256 months.
So give me 500,000?
I'm gonna tell you this: if you take that money and you just put it in the stock market, in 4 years you'll probably have more money. You know what I'm saying?
Nope, I don't know how to do stock markets. You don't.
No, I'm saying you'll just have it. You get what I'm saying? You'll have it. The idea, and this is, I'm telling you from my side of it, what I would do. I would have the money.
People have been around you forever, and then other people's characters are gonna start to be questioned. Because my first thought was, which one of his niggas knew and sat by an abuser and continued to make money? That was my first thought when I saw it. So when I asked Mike, I'm like, did you know?
Kita, I know you have your opinions of me. All right? I know you do. And I know that there's some things that could have been done better. But when I listen to your opinions of me sometimes, it do hurt my feelings. And I'm not taking away from your hurt feelings.
No, I do be trying to hurt your feelings. You be pissing me off.
That don't mean that. Hold on, and listen. Just like things got back to you, things got back to me.
I tell them to people on purpose so that they get back to you. So with Kitty,
I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
So I was going through a breakup, so I was going through a lot, and then somebody had doxed me in January. And they shared my address, so people came to my door, knocked on my door, scared my kid. So we all slept in the same bed together because we didn't know if people were gonna come in. They called my phone a million times. It was scary the whole night, and people were sending Uber Eats. People were like, "You gonna die, bitch?" Because it was around the time that I had talked shit about Nicki Minaj, so the barbs were already on me. So as soon as my address and phone number hit Twitter, I was cooked. So that really fucked me up. So I went ahead and I had to move. But I couldn't really afford to do tour, help my family out, and move. But I moved anyway because I was scared because I got a son. So I told Randy that, and she was really mad about it. But then Kitty told me that, she got my address. Randy had got my address from Natasha. So I called Natasha. And Natasha was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to give her your address." She was like, what'd she say? She was like, I thought she had some of your merch and she wanted your address. Right, but you're not supposed to give my personal information out to castmates. But anyways, I let it go. And then so me and Kitty became cool because she told me, she was like, "I got something to tell you about Randy." She's like, she leaked your address. So I just blocked Randy. I didn't even say anything. I just blocked her. I was like, I'm done. So, Me and Kitty became cool, very close. She told me you fucked her over real bad. She was struggling really bad with money. I gave her sister food. I gave, because she said her sister. I gave her food. I gave her a pantry of my food. I did a lot for her. I bought her an edible arrangement. I took her out to eat and paid for the whole thing. I did a lot. And then, she snaked in the fucking worst way. Because you weren't supposed to know. You weren't supposed to know that we came together.
I am on my, I don't like to swear, but on everything I love. When I talked to Kitty in Dallas, she wasn't trashing any of that.
I didn't say she trashed. I said she told you what she didn't have no reason telling you.
No, she didn't. It wasn't you get what I'm saying? It wasn't.
She already apologized for telling you what she told you.
No, listen. You come back. What I'm saying is, it wasn't in an attempt to get them out. They ain't blah blah blah. It was an attempt to, hey, how?
I don't care about her. That's the reason. My son is in danger. I had to buy another motherfucking house, and that bitch is in Dallas, and I'll fuck that bitch up.
I don't want to get you upset.
My son, nigga. I don't play with my son.
Hey, we don't have to talk about Kitty no more.
Never again.
I was just person to person, Kitty.
No, I'm just telling you. I don't want anything from you, Ace. I don't want anything. At first, I thought you were gonna make it right. It was a whole day. I can't spend days and days on this, so I'm just gonna let it go from here. I wanted to call you and just say, I want to let you know how you've hurt people. That's all. How you've hurt me. Like a lot of people, Natasha's told her stories too, and everybody can talk about how they've left you and you've done this and you've done that, and you've gotten what you are good at is meticulously doing something to somebody, whether you make them love you, and I don't see how they can, or you give them financially fucked up, right? And then they say, okay, well maybe he'll make it right, and we continuously do that because you play this like nice guy role that everyone fell in love with, like 2 million followers, 2 million women are like, this is a nice guy. You are not a nice guy. I don't need you to make it right. I don't need you to give me any money. I know Mike said I was impoverished. I guess that was a little dig because he's mad, but I gotta unfollow him too. I'm not tripping, man. I wish you the absolute best, bro. I really do.
You're gonna drop the video.
I'm gonna tell the truth. You haven't been truthful with me since I've met you, though, about anything.
No, whoa, Keita. So are we talking or not?
I can't stop crying thinking about what did happen.
Yeah. All right, so, Keita, I ain't ate since.
Me neither. I haven't eaten in 3 days. I'm so thin and pretty. I'm gorgeous. Here, stop telling me we're good. I have to pay my all right, I'm wasting more money, bro. I had to pay my lawyer and shit. It's fine.
No. But that's so essentially now you're willing to sign a full blown NDA.
Yeah, I do think this is deep, and then this is gonna hurt a lot of employees, and then a lot of people are gonna be like, well, I didn't see that. He do be yelling at Sam. Do the live still just to show people that you made it right, because that's all. And then with that settlement, I'm gonna get like the people that said that they were hurt by you, I'm going to help them so that they feel like they didn't just help me get everything, and then and I'm not gonna say that what you gave me or anything, but I'm gonna say he made it right. Be honest, because people think we're having sex and we're not.
I know that you have enough right now, even without her. You know that. You know that also.
Yes. I have a lot of things. You've done a lot of things to me.
No, listen. So there is no reason for me, no reason at all for me to spoil you at fucking all.
Or get off my phone and let's stop this. I don't give a fuck. Wire today. Or we have no deal.
Solve this by
I waited up until midnight last night. I'm tired. My back hurts. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I need to work. But I'm still fucking around with your bitch ass. Now, I said we were friends, but we ain't that goddamn close until we make a motherfucking deal. So make it, nigga, and make the right one.
Let's just make the deal, Ace. and we can move forward, and you can get squared away, and we can get squared away, and everything can be finished. Do you think you can solve it by 5:30?
Mary. We got a long way to 5:30. I've been working on this all morning. Since.
Well, spend more time convincing that nigga and less time talking to me. I gotta work and make videos. Thank you. I gotta do my Patreon. I got 500 new members.
Call me back at 1. All right, call me back at 1.
All right.
All right.
Following this exchange with Ace, Keita hopped right on live and got to spilling more tea.
He thought that was cute. Let's just go over just one conversation with a narcissist. Look at this, y'all. 45 minutes, an hour. I just have, please, Keita, you keep yelling. Why'd you beat that girl? I know he's watching. Why'd you do it? I didn't do it. I did. Well, look, we're gonna prove it. I'm on the allegedly. Everything's been alleged. I don't know anything to be true. I'ma find out though. We're gonna find out. Allegedly. I don't know what you did. Well, actually I do. You be doing a lot of shit to everybody. Can y'all hear this? Do you understand that, Ace, at least? Even if we end this conversation and never speak again, do you understand? He deleted the post. Why? I'm extorting him. Like, really? I'm gonna get him.
I mean, I don't wanna agree with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
No, but just like anybody, right? You got the girl that's like, he beat me. You got the exes that are like, he won't stop contacting me. All this, like, you got the side girls. Hold on, I just want to paint the picture because you keep telling everybody like, oh, we're good. And when you're destroyed, not to say I'm trying to destroy you, I'm not to say I want you to be destroyed because I don't. If I wanted to, I would have done it. But I constantly say, you know what? We've worked together for a long time. That's me, so it's me and Ace. I'm explaining to him why this is happening to him. Everyone around him, even though he cheats, it's fine. Like, it's not fine actually, but you're not gonna change these things. It's not gonna change. At least if you knew. But you do know. People tell you all the time. People tell you financially abused. People tell you apparently you are physically abused. People tell you this is emotionally abusive. This is mentally abusive. Every time. And you look at them and you say, you're good. And I think that you're going to be the downfall of yourself. And it's just crazy that somebody would lose everything they've worked for. Well, everything they've paid people to create for them. Because it would have been hard for you to do it on your own. Couldn't do it on his own because he's a bitch and no one came to see you, Otis.
Ooh, child, not Otis. Meanwhile, Miss Kitty is on her YouTube living her best life, talking about God and how he told her to be still, but I guess she not being still right now.
I sat back. Y'all know the reason I sat back because God told me to sit still. Be still. And if ain't nobody ever had to be still, I can tell you it is the most uncomfortable thing to do. Yes, I have never had to sit still and listen to slander. I have never had to sit still and hear myself being mischaracterized to the point to almost where it felt like it was no return. I have never had to sit still. Y'all know I sat back and I'm like, Lord, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Lord, my backside's starting to hurt sitting still. I need to move around a little bit. I want to do some stuff. But the Lord kept telling me to sit still. That is the most, waiting on God can be the most uncomfortable thing because you don't know what his time is and you don't know what he is going to do. But the one thing that I do realize God did with me is every time that I got angry, y'all witnessed it, I had to go repent.
Yes.
Every time that I said, God, I want this to happen, I had to go and repent. I had to go to the foot of God and say, Lord, I'm sorry, take this away from me. And God said, I need you to pray for them. Woo!
That is the whole
baby, the first time God said I had to pray for them, I was sitting right there like, it's gonna take me a little minute. Until I was convicted enough to get down and do so.
Yeah.
The second time God told me to pray for them. The third time I prayed for them myself.
Yeah.
Because God, I don't know what's going on, but I do know because I don't see things with a carnal eye all the time.
Baby.
I do realize that we are operating in the spirit, and I know these are principalities.
Yes.
I still don't have no ill will towards the people who have done me wrong, because I'm not gonna match evil with evil.
Come on.
I still don't have no ill will against you.
Don't.
What I really did was I actually truly did forgive you. I forgave you for the things that you did towards me. I forgave you for the lies that you lied on me. I forgave you for the hate that you spewed my way. I forgave you for all of those things that you did, because it's commanded of me to do so. And I have no problem with forgiving you.
Yes.
I have no problem with doing so. I still don't wish nothing bad on you. I'm glad God allowed that to be exposed, because I needed to take that to God. A part of me that I tucked away, I needed for it to be uprooted the way that it was. So because I really went to my prayer closet, I took and I put it at the feet of God. And I said, I don't want this. I don't want this pain. I don't want this disgust. I don't want this anger. I don't want this anxiety. I don't want this hurt that just showed back up behind this situation. So I do thank that person for exposing that. You know, I thank that person for exposing every bit of me. You really didn't expose it because the internet knew about it already. It's just the new people that didn't know about it. I've never hid it.
Yes.
But I thank you for exposing the things that you did, because it also made me realize that it's a lot of y'all put me on a pedestal. Don't put me on a pedestal. I'm a human just like y'all. I am not a god. I am human just like y'all. And I realize people put me on a pedestal. How do y'all think I speak to you the way that I do? Y'all think I just read everything out of a book? I speak to you the way that I do because I lived it. So when I get on stage and I'm telling you, baby, don't do this. Don't make a fool out of yourself behind no man, because I did. I made a fool out of myself. I lost things. I went through hurts. I went through guilt. I went through shame. Guilt and shame is something that don't never leave you.
Come on.
It don't never leave. I still go through guilt and shame from things that I did. And I try to help y'all prevent doing it. I did it already. So I try to stop you before you make that mistake. That's why I'm able to be authentically me.
Each and every day, it seems like more drama is unfolding in this saga. It doesn't matter if you believe Ace, Keita, Kitty, or Randy. There are always three sides to every story. Her side, his side, and the truth that lies somewhere in between. Guys, continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, liking my content is a free way to support my channel. And until next time, Petty Bunch, I'm out.